Hey everybody, this is Chef Mareya with eatcleaner.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a coconut milk, curry, potato, and carrot soup. I know that's a mouthful, but this is an amazing combination of flavors, sweet with the savory, creamy with a little bit of texture. I'm going to show you how to bring it all together. It's going to be really simple. So first, let me show you the ingredients. I've got some unsweetened coconut milk. Now you can find this at most grocery stores in the refrigerated aisle. Look for the coconut milk and make sure it's unsweetened so we don't have any added sugar that we don't need. I've also got some vegetable broth. You can also find this, and you'll notice I always buy the low sodium. Broths and prepared soups tend to have a lot of salt, so you just want to make sure you look for the low sodium. I've also got some potatoes that I've pre-cooked off so they're nice and soft already. And then I've got about 2 cups of grated carrot. I've washed that with the Eat Cleaner fruit and vegetable wash. Also wash my potatoes just to make sure we're getting rid of any residue and making sure that they're nice and clean. And then I've got my curry powder, some black pepper, and some salt-free alternative, and we're going to get started. So let me first start by taking my potatoes, and you'll notice I leave the potato skins on. When you clean them really thoroughly, there's no reason to peel those because there's a lot of vitamins and minerals and fiber in that peel. Just make sure that you scrub them really well, and the Eat Cleaner wash really helps you do that. Watch your fingers too. So I'm just going to take this and chop this up. This is going to go in the food processor anyway, but I just want to get smaller chunks. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to process this until smooth with the carrot and the vegetable stock. This is going to go right in my bowl. And then I'm going to heat it up and just really put it on the stove to get it warm. Most of the work is going to be done right here in the food processor. So I'm going to take about half of my potato. Just going to show you how to do a small serving. Now, obviously, depending on how many people you're feeding, you can add more potato or more carrot, just depending on your taste. I've got about a large potato and a half. This is a russet potato. And this will be about probably 4 servings when we're all done. Okay, I've got my potato in there. I'm also going to add in my grated carrot, and by pre-grating it, it just makes it a little bit easier to work with. Got about 1.5 cups of that in there as well. I take that with my vegetable stock. I love these pre-packaged broths. It just makes life so much easier, and I tell you, it adds just an amazing amount of flavor. You can see, I don't know if you could see when I'm pouring that in there, the broth itself is just so rich and flavorful. Okay, I've got my carrots and my potato and the vegetable stock, and I've pureed those. Basically, we've got a little bit of texture in there, but nice and smooth. And I'm going to add that into my saucepan. The point of the food processor is just to get everything married together. Now the heating part happens on the stove. Okay, so I've got my potato and carrot in the bowl. Get that going. Okay, now I want to season this a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of curry powder. And curry with the coconut and the potato and the carrot, oh, it's amazing. It just has such a great smell too. I'm going to use about 1.5 teaspoons for this. And then I've got some black pepper. Be generous with your seasonings. They go a long way. And then I've got my low salt alternative here. I'm going to let that go for about 10 minutes or so with the coconut milk in there. Like I said, you want to make sure that you get the unsweetened so that it's not too sweet, not too much sugar added. And I'm going to add in about 3/4 of a cup of the coconut milk to this. Okay, I think my soup is ready. I have been just heating it up here for about 10 minutes or so just to really get all of the flavors incorporated. A lot of the work was done in the food processor, getting the potato combined with the carrot and the vegetable stock. And then I added about 2 cups of the coconut milk, the unsweetened coconut milk, and I'm ready to serve it up. Now, as far as texture goes, I'm a big person about texture. If you prefer it smooth, you can add more milk or more stock to it. It's totally up to you. I like a little bit of a heartier soup. This has still got creaminess to it, but it's also got some body. And then I'm going to finish it off with just a hint of cayenne pepper, just to give it a little bit of kick, like a little kick with this combination. And I've already got the curry married in there. Curry is a really strong flavor, so a little bit goes a long way. Let me try this, make sure it tastes okay before I give you the green flag. You really taste the freshness of the carrot with the potato, and then that hint of sweetness with the coconut milk. Even though it's unsweetened, you still get that flavor. And then the vegetable broth, which adds so much to the party. Little curry powder, and then some kick from the cayenne. Really simple, this carrot, potato, coconut milk, and curry soup. Delicious, easy to make. Enjoy it in good health. I'm Chef Mareya. Hopefully you check out some of my other cooking videos, and I'll see you really soon.